Welcome back. My name's Nick.
And I'm Corey, and today we're watching a movie that you voted on.
Yes. The Parent Trap.
I don't know what has got into you guys, but nobody asked for The Parent Trap at all, for like, ever. And then suddenly, everybody, all at once, asked for The Parent Trap.
People like Lindsay Lohan. People like...
Is she like in the news? Like, why does everyone want The Parent Trap? Suddenly, like,
Lindsay Lohan overdosed on fentanyl. What you're going to want to do is go to patreon.com/Nick and Corey, where you can watch the full uncut and uncensored version, and you can vote on the next thing we watch.
Yes, please vote on the movies that we watch because we are terrible at picking them. Notoriously bad. But you guys are actually pretty good at it.
And you can check out our podcast. That's debatable. Super funny content. Check it out on YouTube or Patreon in advance.
We make funny comments about things and sometimes things that you guys send us. So go to our Patreon and you can watch our podcast early access, or you can watch on YouTube, link down below.
Let's get into this puppy. New movies have a really quick exposition now. But then again,
people had longer attention spans back in the days of
they did pre-internet,
medieval time,
late 90s to early 2000s camera haze.
It's one of the things that I despise most about old movies is just the choice to do slow-mo, but they didn't have slow-mo technology, so it's always slow.
It looks choppy.
It's choppy frame rate.
Yeah.
Who is that? Nancy Richards or whatever her name is?
11 years and 9 months later.
Oh, because the girl is 11 months, so 9 months after this, they boinked on that boat.
Oh yeah,
Boat boinking.
Yeah. A baby was placed in the oven.
Oh.
Okay, found my duffel.
Found my duffel.
And it's gone.
Young Lindsay Lohan has the look of an 11-year-old, but the mannerisms of a 30-year-old.
Does she?
Yeah.
Do you like live in Hollywood? Do you like live next door to a movie star? What are you two, Lucy and Ethel? I've never even been to Hollywood. I live in Napa, that's Northern California.
Napa's the rich area.
Napa's where you get the wine, baby.
A vineyard.
That's
She's
what we
the
did.
rich kind of
Me and
person.
my dad, we own a vineyard.
Yeah,
Okay, you're very rich.
She's one of the owners, specifically. She actually runs the business.
I wouldn't be
for the
surprised.
Whoa, who is in there?
Whoa, who is in there? Like, this girl's never seen a limo before.
vineyard. Oh, Twinsy.
Lindsay Highland.
Camp Walden for girls. We travelled all the way from London for this.
It's rather picturesque.
You came all the way from London to a
Rather
random-ass
picturesque.
ratty camp on
It's
Lake...
not ratty.
Lake Moose.
Don't talk Camp Walden.
Moose Lake is ratty as
Oh, and
Wait, is he staying here with her?
something from your grandfather. Spanking new deck of cards.
spanking
Maybe you'll actually
new.
find somebody on this continent who
Is
can
it called
flip your
spanking new
tush
because you
with
spank babies
Who
when they
can
first
whip
come
your
out?
tush in poker? Damn, she must be a beast. Do they play poker in UK?
I think poker's played everywhere.
Have fun, old bean.
He's like
Old Bean?
He's probably more of her parent than her parents are.
Well, if they have a butler, yeah. Her parents are probably off doing whatever the
Berries. Would you care for some, dear?
Oh, no thanks, Ken. I'm allergic.
Oh, that's too bad. How about you, dear? Strawberries.
Wish I could, but I can't. I'm allergic.
Yes, allergic.
Are you not noticing they look the same?
Yeah, is no one thinking like, hey, these girls are identical? And then again, if you didn't know that I feel like if you didn't know them, you would assume they're twins. And just be like, oh, they're a family, they came here.
The winner and still undefeated champ from Napa, California, Miss Hallie Park.
Ooh, is her sister gonna fight her?
Fencing feels like a British thing. Her sister's probably gonna be good.
Oh, come on, ladies. Let's not be damsels in distress here.
I'll take a whack at it.
Oh, just a whack?
They're not gonna know that they're sisters because one of them's wearing a face mask. Actually, no, not yet. Oh, but as soon as she does, they're gonna really draw this out of how many times they're gonna interact without knowing that they look the same.
I think they're probably gonna find out pretty early.
Thanks.
Oh, you can tell she's gonna be good based on the way she threw up her sword and caught it.
Oh, they're
it's
one-upping
over.
each other.
On guard. Bench.
Green is the Napa girl.
Green is Napa. You can tell by the green grapes. And white is... Whoa, that is...
Okay, bro.
Listen, I know very little about fencing. I know that you're not allowed to do that.
Why are they in the grass? Or in the mulch? Damn.
What are the rules?
Oh no, not the cocky
Wow,
resting.
she's cocky as shit. Touche. You can't say touche if you
I
didn't
think that's
stab
the only
her.
French word anyone knows.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed
Got
my father.
him.
Prepare that. Wow.
Donked.
Sorry, let me help you. No, let me help you.
Little kids.
Fitting.
This is a trough. This is where the donkeys piss or something.
Quite a show.
That's where the campers get their water, Corey.
And the counselor's just like, good one, girls.
Excellent.
If
She's
this-
like, I haven't been actually entertained by any kids fencing ever before.
If this was today, first off, they wouldn't be allowed to fence because, you know, policies. And then as soon as one of them pushed lightly on the other, phone calls would be made.
Right, girls.
We
Shake hands.
go.
Come on, girls.
Is no one being like, hey, you're sisters? And they're like, what do you mean? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Or a twin.
You want to know the real difference between us? Let me see. I know how to fence and you don't. Why, I oughta.
Annie, Hallie, humana.
Is this team poker?
Teen?
Deal me in.
Team.
I mean, team poker.
Why is there like a whole gang behind her?
I think they're all just betting all their lunch money or something.
Ooh, some
I'm
pounds.
gonna bet this fake piece of money that's useless.
That's British pounds.
They're in America. It's not useful here.
Straight in diamonds. You're good, James.
That's a pretty juicy hand.
How do you get that off the rip?
But you're just not good enough. In your honor, a royal flush.
The fuck kind of poker are they playing that one has a straight?
In their hand.
It's also a straight. Is it a straight flush?
They're not
the other
playing
girl
Texas
had?
Hold'em. No consequence skinny dipping is fun.
Oh, they stole her
they're
clothes?
shitheads, dude.
Did she at least have a towel?
Man, why are kids so to each other?
Ew, and you have to put your wet feet, sandy wet feet in your shoes?
That's the way you want it. Then let the game.
Oh, they're gonna be horrible to each other.
I'm just gonna point this out. I understand they don't like accept this yet, but if your twin has to go running around the camp naked, that makes you look bad.
Yeah,
Because now everyone knows
it
what
does.
you look like.
I don't think they
naked.
know they're twins, even though they look identical.
There's I know they don't want to accept it yet, but like there's no way in hell anyone doesn't think they're twins.
Clothes. Ha 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 ha.
That does not seem like a possibility, babe.
Babe? She put all your beds on
How?
the roof? That is a how. How did she do that? Without any help?
That
one,
may as well be how did they build the pyramids?
honestly.
How did they put the beds on the roof?
They're going all out. Here's a lesson for you if you are not old enough for this to not apply. Don't prank people that live with you because it will never, ever, ever go
Truth.
well. Everyone will keep on trying to go higher and higher.
You went to a summer sleepaway camp. Did people prank each other?
Not really. Not like this. Not like crazy bad pranking.
Okay, so we've got some shaving cream on the pillow.
This... So much is going on. This is like Home Alone
Vegetable
level,
oil.
Dog. Okay, an oil drum full of vegetable oil.
That was chocolate.
Chocolate syrup. Off-key bugle call.
Oh, she is struggling, bro.
Poor Sally.
This is like forcing a fart out.
Yeah. She's about to collapse.
They pranked all of them?
Ew.
How did everyone sleep through this?
I don't know. Why'd they entire bunk?
Yeah, why they didn't
Oh,
deserve
there
that.
we go.
What is this?
Home Alone.
What are these balloons of? Ha! This is hydrochloric acid.
Hopefully just
Hee hee.
water.
Surprise inspection!
Oh
Oh,
god.
this one bunk is getting...
One of the girls got sick last night, and it's a big, big mess.
This is one of those, listen, you can have two gangs that rival in war with each other, but if you ever go to the police, you don't rat on
Yeah,
either
you break
bunk.
the. Oh god.
Oh, the door. They pranked the door. That's why they don't want her going in. They don't give a the girls.
Stand aside, Harry.
Stand aside.
Oh boy. Oh, hey, this bucket of chocolate's pouring.
She yeeted into that room.
I love how she sees that the chocolate is pouring all over her.
She's like, oh.
and the girl behind her is like, oh wait, there's still half a bucket of chocolate. I can get it poured on me too.
She also got, like, launched into the room.
That's pretty bad.
Oh, no.
What is? Oh god.
Shaving
Tarred
cream.
and feathered.
Oh, no, it's powder.
It's
Baby-
feathers.
You and you pack your bags.
I thought she was gonna like, be like a bird. Pack your bag.
You two. The isolation cabin.
Wow, the one assistant is
Dude,
like super happy.
I
about
love that. Go this way.
Her side of the room is.
Is it time for them to
Very
get along
empty.
already?
Oh dear, is it
Oh,
windy?
You know, I had a really easy time getting the beds on the roof, but this window's real tough. I'm gonna need your help. That's all it took?
You're welcome.
They're treating this like a rom-com. Like they
It's
finally
enemies to sisters.
yeah, enemies to sisters, honestly. They're like, wow, you helped me unstuck this window? Gosh, thanks. You know, your eyes are really pretty, even though they're my eyes.
I don't have a father, actually.
Oh.
I mean, I had one once, I suppose. But my parents divorced years ago. My mother never even mentions him.
Wow, you have a mom and no dad, and I have a dad and no mom? That's so crazy.
And we look the same?
That's so crazy.
How old are you? I'll be 12 on October 11th.
No way, my birthday's October
So
11th.
why? Your birthday's on October 11th? Yeah. How weird is that?
Kind of weird.
Almost
It's
as weird
like
as
we
looking the
look
exact same.
identical.
Oh, hey, it stopped raining. You want to go get a popsicle or something?
This is such kid behavior. They're like, wait, your birthday's also October 11th? And we look the same? Oh, wait, stop raining. Let's go do something else. They like get so close and they're like, oh yeah, I forgot. I have an attention span of a hamster.
Hallie, what's your mother like? I never met her. She and my dad split up when I was a baby, maybe even before. I'm not sure. He doesn't like to talk about her.
If only we were smart.
I
We're
know
sisters.
about it. I only have a mother, and you only have a father.
It'd be crazy if she came to the wrong conclusion. It's like, we should hook them up. Then we can be sisters.
This is a picture of my mom.
You stole your dad's jerk sock photo?
Right down the middle. Right down the middle.
Wait, do they have the pictures of the significant other?
Yeah, they both have a half a photo of their other parent.
This is so freaky.
Is it Freaky Friday? Another Lindsay Lohan movie?
Okay.
Knew your ass is gonna
On
say
the
that.
count of 3, we'll show them to each other.
Juan.
Is it 1, 2, 3, go or 1, 2,
Doge
3?
Tree.
They fit together. Stupid frame rate.
Oh!
That's my dad.
Wait, I'm still not sure if that's the same picture. Yeah, I'm not buying it.
They're like, huh, all right, well, you want to get lunch?
So if your mom is my mom and my dad is your dad.
I really wanted them to draw the wrong conclusion here.
Honestly. They've taken so long to come to this conclusion that I almost think that they wouldn't have gotten it.
We're like twins.
We're like twins.
The other one said we're like sisters.
Whoever the body double is doing overtime in this movie because they can't show each other in the same scene very often because it would take too much CGI.
True.
So they usually do this like behind the head thing. But when they do this, they like have a stable frame where they film one person and
Yeah.
then they do the other.
And then overlap
Got
them.
mine when I was born too, except mine has an A on it.
It would be really crazy to find out you have a twin you didn't know about, though.
What about a triplet? Sequel.
Tell me, what's mom like? She designs wedding gowns. She's becoming quite famous, actually. A princess in Greece just bought one of her gowns.
All these movies, everybody's so goddamn rich.
Has Dad ever been close to getting remarried? Never. He always says I'm the only girl in his life.
How would you
That's
know?
Mom's never come
What do you
close
mean?
either.
They're like 9. So what if dad's going out on business trips
Well, if they had it from the
to
kids, then-
Vegas to a prostitute?
I have a brilliant
What's the air quotes on the last one for?
I think we should switch places. When camp's over, I'll go back to London as you, and you go back to California as me.
I feel like there's so many other things you could have done before you got to this point.
I'll teach you to be me, and you teach me to be you. If we switch, sooner or later, they'll have to unswitch us.
Bulletproof plan, honestly.
Okay, I can see that the plan here has merit.
Bulletproof.
I think that there are other things they could have done. However, a hostage swap does come up as an option.
Grandfather, why didn't I think of that? This is Martin. He's our butler. We have a butler.
The odds that they would have photos
Why are
of
you
their
surprised?
entire
You have
family.
a f***ing vineyard in Napa.
Yeah, honestly.
But we never eat in there except for Thanksgiving and Christmas and, of course, October 11th.
Okay, so the rest of camp is them just coaching each other?
Yeah. And she's teaching the butler handshake.
Right.
This would not come out looking good, and then they'd both have to shave their heads.
Don't
Oh, it's gonna be shit.
Great.
Is this girl just supposed to be naturally like an incredible hairstylist?
It's almost like she knows herself.
If you've never tried to cut your own hair, this is like the most impossible thing in this entire movie.
Well, cutting somebody else's hair is not that bad.
What? I have pierced ears.
No,
Oh,
not
no.
happening.
Pierced ears?
I'm not piercing my ears like a hussy. Ew. Ew. That was kind of slow for a pierce.
That was. I feel like you'd want to
Yeah, you want to be fast. That was like a...
jam that in there.
That was really slow. That feels like it would hurt a lot. That's the get the out of here tap.
This is full. Tap, tap.
Martin!
Martin. I mean, Martin.
Martin!
Yes, it's me.
Welcome home.
Come give your
Oh,
grandpappy a hug, sweet
that
pea.
tall, gangly thing.
He's not that tall himself. She's got to be like 4 foot nothing.
Annie?
Mother.
You're back.
By the way, this is such a rich person thing to do. I know because
Oh yeah, I love the.
I was
choppy
barely
slow-mo.
on the cusp of this. Is that they send their kids away for 8 weeks. They
And
literally
they don't even pick them up.
yeah, they just sent their kids away to a camp for 8 weeks. Like, you. Summer's mine.
I'm sorry.
Well, you see, I got a daddy at camp.
I've missed
Sounds what
you
you think.
so much.
I know. It seems like it's been forever.
This movie does seem like it's gonna be pretty wholesome.
Of course,
Let's ruin it.
It's wholesome, except when you think about all the shit that would happen in this movie. How the parents are horrible, horrible people.
For splitting twins up.
Yeah.
Annie, would you hate very much running down to the studio with me?
No, I'd love it.
Bring your child to work day. Those don't happen
What are those
anymore, do they?
lines? Why are those lines
This is
zagging?
Beatles. They did that on purpose.
Why?
Abbey
Why they're
Road.
While they're is that Abbey Road?
I don't know if that actually is, but that was the entire purpose of that shot.
Yeah, I see the problem. Can I have the veil? Annie, darling, pass me one of those hats on display in the window.
See, this is the good part of having kids. If your kid listens to you and actually is helpful, having them would be like awesome. A little though, you would never want to bring them around.
Yeah.
Try this.
I feel like people watch this movie they're like, wow, I can't wait to have kids, and it's nothing like this.
Wait, why would you wear that hat under a veil?
Because this is the 90s. The 90s had horrible style.
You're a hater, Corey. But I agree with you.
The 90s were
The 90s
notorious
was
for terrible
disgusting.
style.
Yeah.
My mom is too cool.
Yeah, I feel like the top hat veil is now
It
doing
looks
it for me.
so weird.
Yeah. It's like, I see what you're trying to do, but it's not working.
Gowns ever make you think about getting married again? Or at least make you think about the F word?
F word?
Word.
My father. Oh, that F word.
That F word?
I haven't thought about
There's
that F
a
word.
few others.
I haven't thought about that F word since I thought about the other F word.
Why the sudden curiosity about your dad, huh?
Well, maybe because he's never mentioned. At least tell me what he was like.
Okay. He was quite lovely, to tell you the truth.
What happened?
Well, she's not going to tell her 11-year-old daughter that her husband is a stain.
We met on the QE2.
Chewy what?
Huey.
Queen Elizabeth II. It's an ocean liner that sails
Ah.
from London to New York. Because I wasn't keen on flying then, and neither was your father.
They met? They went on a cruise single and met?
Yeah, and then they got knocked up and then split.
Was it love at first sight?
I knew you were going to ask me all these questions one day. Taxi!
It'd be crazy if they were never married. There's like, yeah, it was a one-night stand. We didn't know what to do.
Yeah, but how do you split the twins after that? They were born.
You get on the Queen Elizabeth III and then you ship one off.
Look at
There
that
he is.
stunning man.
Seeing him now, after seeing him in The Substance, just feels wrong.
Why? Because he's horrible in the substance?
They made him gross as fuck
Yeah,
in
he
that
was
movie.
evil.
Are you getting taller?
So,
They both got taller.
what's up, Dad?
Allegedly.
And how's Jesse and everyone?
It'd be weird if one did.
Everybody's great. Can't wait to see you.
It almost sounds like he's trying to put on a soft British accent,
Yeah.
trying to be American.
Matter? I cut myself shaving.
No, it's just seeing you for the first time. I mean, you know, in so long.
This one's up a lot more.
You know how I know they're also extra rich? Where the are they? This is
Looks
not
like
an
a private
airport.
airport.
Oh, me and my friend, I met this girl at camp and we got really close.
Great.
Practically like sisters.
Does that not make him feel anything?
He.
Is she gonna spill the beans
She's
right
gonna
away?
pants already?
Let me see if I get this. You miss being able to call me Dad?
Yeah, I really have, Dad.
Aw.
Damn, he's such a wholesome, like, good-looking guy here, and he's such a
I
a
know.
nasty dick in the substance.
Ooh, a dog. The
Yeah,
dog
this is
would...
insane.
Do you think a dog?
Who's this?
The house nanny.
Is it?
Probably. I don't know. I mean, you have a house as big, you have help. Do you think a dog would be able to like tell the twins apart, or would it just assume you're the same person?
I've never had a dog, so I don't know how capable they are.
I want to see a test.
Hi, Sammy.
The dog's like, wait, who the are you?
What is wrong with you, you goofball? It's Hallie.
Oh, I probably just smell like camp, that's all.
If this was a horror movie, they'd be like, what's up, dog? Ah, what? Is it an alien?
Is she possessed?
It's a shape changer?
You mean I can eat in my room?
Room?
I'd say it's a definite possibility.
Hey, Hal. When you're done, come on down. There's someone I want you to meet.
He got right in on that cornbread and chili.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, he put the cornbread in the chili?
Yeah, why not? Oh, no. Is this a girlfriend?
Yeah, of course. He is a rich fucking man.
Tell me what?
Her name's Meredith Blake. Your father hired her at the beginning of the summer to do
Hired
some
her?
publicity for the vineyard.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's sleeping with the help.
Not necessarily.
Oh, yes, necessarily.
You mean you don't think she even really likes him?
What do I know?
She likes his
I'll tell you
money.
one
I know
thing,
that.
This one's got your father eating out of the palm of her hand.
There's my girl. Honey.
This is probably for her, because she's like, wait,
Yeah.
how am I supposed to get my mom back with this guy if he's this other lady?
This is Meredith Blake.
Hi.
I recognize her.
They're giving off this vibe that she's like some evil, snobby rich lady.
I'll be 12 soon. How old are you?
26.
Only 15 years older
You're
than me.
26?
How old are you again, Dad?
Wow. Suddenly you're so interested in math.
She is not 26.
Yeah.
And he is not dating in his age bracket.
You two are obviously incredibly close.
Well, you know, we're closer than close. We're all each other has.
Shrieks!
That's the first sign that she's not actually that nice.
No, they're making her seem like a posh lady.
Guess what? Your daddy took me riding the other day, and he let me ride your horse.
Oh.
He also let me ride his cat. Okay, I had to say it. I'm sorry.
She rode her horse?
That's a little disrespectful.
Wow.
A Mildred Plotka for you. Sounds just like your twin.
Mildred Plotka?
Sounds just like your twin.
Funny. Good one, Martin.
Does Martin not know? Does no one else know that
I
they
think
have
no one knows except for the parents.
You're going to have to bring Mother out here immediately. Well, you'll just have to break him up, sabotage her, do whatever you have to. Hal, you've got to get back here.
This is tough.
Annie, I can't. I want more time with Mom.
Can't they have time with them together if they get them back together?
True.
Anne, are you still there? I can barely hear
This
Damn.
little shit.
She's like, I don't give a about my dad anymore. I got a mom. Peace.
You hardly touched your chili, and now you don't want breakfast? Are you sick, honey?
I'm fine, I promise. Where's
Do
Dad?
they not
Oh,
eat breakfast?
Ian, miss, I'll just have half a grapefruit, thank you. Left about an hour.
Grapefruit.
Yeah,
she
that's-
knows about the grapefruit method.
No, that's what some girls that don't like eating in the morning eat. Like when we were on our Cancun trip, all my girlfriend would eat in the morning would be grapefruit.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's like pleasant to the stomach in the morning.
Is it?
Come on, Hal. We've talked about your mother.
No, we haven't. Not really. Dad, I'm
Almost a
teenager.
teenager.
Listen, I need a mother.
You're right.
Uh-oh.
You're absolutely right.
She's like, I need a mother. And he's like, haha, segue.
Here comes stepmom.
She's 26. She's not a mother.
Hello, Hal.
Hi.
Who is this, her
Hallie,
Lawyer?
This is my assistant, Richard. Richard?
She's-
this is Nick's
why do you have an
daughter,
assistant?
who I've
For
been telling
what?
you so much about. Did you tell her?
Almost.
Just putting the pieces together real quick if people aren't paying attention to the timeline. This is Annie, I think, the British one.
Yes.
Hallie is the American one. Prior to going to camp, Hallie, the actual American one, doesn't know who the this lady is. That means that this guy in 8 weeks is getting married to some girl
2 months. That's
half his
possible.
age.
That's possible. People do that. I think the
Weirdos do that.
I think typically, this is fairly anecdotal, but the older people are when they meet, the quicker they are to
She is
spark that
26.
relationship. Yeah, and she probably wants a ring, and maybe she wants to get impregnated, bro. We need to see what they're going to talk about.
I don't think that she likes kids. I think that's she's gonna learn, or you're gonna learn that about her in this movie. She don't like kids.
I think this is probably going to be bait.
This girl works for
Change I
him.
make is to send that two-faced little brat off to boarding school in Timbuktu.
Oh,
Nice woman.
Proud of it, babe.
Babe.
damn, she's terrible.
She's 26, hates kids, only met him 2 months ago, works for him. There's so many flags going off.
What do you think of Meredith?
Honestly, Dad, the woman's a complete stranger to me. Why do you want my opinion anyway?
Because believe it or not,
Race you back to the ranch, Dad.
Is he trying to cut? Is she trying to cut him off?
Yeah, it's like if he never tells me anything, then it doesn't matter. What kind of attention span comment was that? And the lady's here.
You got something you want to share with the class there, Hal?
Jesse, you gave me a fright.
I gave
A fright?
you a fright?
I didn't know you were like in here.
Like, that's how you be American. Just, I didn't know, like, you were, like, in, like, here.
You gave me a fright.
Or why all of a sudden you're neat as a pin and using expressions like, you gave me a fright?
I changed a lot over the summer, that's all.
Doubt. Chessie can smell through your
Almost as if I were who, Jesse?
Your twin sister who died at sea.
Nobody, forget I mentioned
Forget it.
Almost as if I were Annie?
Well, you just gave away the beans.
Bamboozled.
How do you know about Annie?
I am Annie.
Right.
Hal, why did you take off on me like that? I told you I wanted to talk to you about something. Chessie,
Oh,
why
boy.
are you looking at her like that?
I'm not looking at her any special way. I'm looking at her like I've looked at her for 11 years.
So she's been in the family as the assistant for 11 years?
Yeah, she's probably like really close to the family somehow.
I want to know what you think about making Meredith part of the family.
Like what, the family mascot or like...
A dog? Are we adopting her as a dog?
I think it's an awesome idea.
Yeah?
Brilliant. Really?
You're saying all the wrong words.
Totally. I mean, like, it's a dream come true. I've always wanted a big sister.
Oh, that would put a damper on things. I feel like if I was the dad, that would crush any attraction.
I'm going to marry her.
That's insane. How can you marry a woman young enough to be my big sister?
Hal. Calm down.
Why is
She's speaking French.
French?
I learned it at camp.
Who just randomly breaks out into
The
French?
dad's like, what the was this camp?
Dad, you can't get married. It'll totally ruin completely everything.
totally like ruined completely everything.
Just tell her.
Holly.
He's asking because he wants your
Don't look at
opinion,
me.
because if
I
you
don't know
didn't
a
like her,
thing.
then he wouldn't get married.
Don't look at me, I don't know a thing. Oh, dude, he is probably so confused right now.
How about a martini?
How about a double?
Coming right up. Jesse!
Seriously, a bell for his assistant?
That's so f***ed up.
Oh yeah, she's terrible.
You rang?
2 martinis, please. And make Mr. Parker's a double.
Yeah.
Chess, please. I'm getting a migraine.
Yeah, alcohol will help. Dude, Meredith is awful. I f***ing hate her. The idea of getting a bell and bringing it like, oh, I'm now going to call the help with this.
This guy's thinking with his dick.
He's exactly the kind of man I always planned on marrying.
She does have a
Nothing
daddy
is going to
kink.
come
Yep.
between us. Hate to break it to you, Angel, but you are no longer the only girl in Nick Parker's life.
She's treating this like the fact that she's so close to getting married. It's like, oh, I can say anything I want. Ha ha ha.
I'm going to sink my teeth into this man and steal everything he's got.
It takes one like crying comment from this daughter to be like, I don't want you to marry her. She's mean to me, to be like,
If-
okay, I'm done.
If there's anyone that can f*** up this plan, it's her.
Yeah.
You know, Mother, I feel like I could use a bit of fresh air. Would it be okay if I stepped
Man, they got
outside
11-years
for a
talking about
moment?
sex and drinking wine in this movie.
Oh, no.
I will say Lindsay Lohan is killing it in this.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy what heroin does to people. I'm kidding. That's
What do you mean getting married? I mean black tie, white gown, the whole enchilada.
enchilada.
If there's any hope of getting Mom and Dad back together, we've got to do it fast. And
They've got some pressure now.
I feel like any child watching this movie is like, wow, weddings happen so fast.
Yeah.
It's like, that's not normal.
Annie.
Aw.
Annie. That's where I have to go. I have to go see Annie.
I see. And where might
Uh-oh.
Annie be?
In Napa with her father, Nick Parker.
Oh.
Bamboozled. It's out. The cat's out of the bag.
You're not Annie. That would be correct. You're Hallie?
If only someone would have told you that splitting up your twins from birth was a bad idea.
I hope you're not mad because I love you so much, and
Aw.
I just hoped that one day you could love me as me.
Oh, dude, this would be really tough.
These kids did nothing wrong, and in fact,
Yeah.
I think they did everything right with the switch
Yeah,
plan.
I think these kids cooked.
it's the parents who up,
They did.
and the dad is continuing to fuck up.
Oh, Martin's just
He
losing
is
it.
glazed over with tears.
All right, your turn, Annie. Time to on Meredith the bitch.
Was Martin also there at the birth? So Martin and Chessie probably know each other.
Then I say we fly to Napa, see Annie and Dad, and we're
Yeah, that's very easy for two divorced
I say
parents.
you're right.
Not to worry, darling. I'll take care of everything. You're not to worry.
Well, it depends on why they got divorced. If they don't remember each other and knowing that they have sisters, that means that they got divorced before they were even like 3.
I can't handle this. I mean, I haven't seen or heard from Nick Parker in over 11 years, and suddenly I'm flying.
Wait, they haven't seen each other in 11 years. That means that they were together for 9 months. They got knocked up, married, divorced all in 9 months.
I don't think they got married.
They said divorced, didn't they? Or no?
Maybe they didn't get married or divorced.
I
Maybe
feel like
she
they
just-
probably never got married.
Did you speak to your father, dear?
Yeah, I just hung up with him, actually. He said he's really anxious to see you.
Lies. Falsehoods. Fabrications.
Martin knows she's full of
Martin, you know that you're more than a butler to me. You're more like a lovable brother who just happens to wait on us. And
That's so demeaning.
No, it's not.
I'd accompany you on the trip. Make it a bit easier for you.
Would you, Martin? Thank you.
Martin and Chess are gonna hit it off.
I feel like they do. You don't think it's rude to be like, hey, you're like a brother that just happens to wait on us?
Yes, no, it's not rude at all. You're like, that's like saying, hey, saying, oh, you're just a help would be way worse. But
of course, no,
saying
there's
you're
clearly
part of
worse.
the family.
No. That's different. That'd be nice. Being like, Martin, you're basically part of the you are part of the family. Would you come? That's nice. She said, you're like a lovable brother that happens to wait on us. That feels so
That's not
much
that
worse.
bad.
That
I don't
feels
think that's bad.
That feels mean to me.
That's not bad.
As a friend, if I was seeing my ex after 11 years and I had your legs, I'd wear this little baby.
Damn.
Boom, boom, baby. Martin's f***ing ready to cook, dude.
Martin wants some pizzazz.
Oh, shit. Daddy Martin.
Bye, darling.
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
What does the grandfather get out of
I
this?
wonder if I think the grandfather just wants the two girls reunited.
Probably. I feel like Napa and San Francisco aren't that close. They're like an hour or two apart.
That's pretty close.
In the grand scheme of things.
There he is.
They brought the dog?
The whole motley crew.
Wait, even the parents know that she's scheming to get money?
Yeah, because they're too.
Damn.
That's why he's like, I'll be extra nice.
What?
Other end, madam.
Oh, she's hammered. Oh, she said she doesn't do flights. Remember earlier they said they don't do flights?
Well, they both didn't like flights.
Now that we're here, why don't we go check out the honeymoon suite? I bet it is to die for.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see the magic happen.
This girl is trashy. Good. Now she'll have time to get her alcoholism off the table.
Oh boy.
To me, I'm already seeing double.
It's me, Mom. Annie.
Darling.
Oh, the better one. The British one.
Going for a dip, madam. Do you mind?
Oh.
No, that's perfectly perfect. Have fun. Someone ought to.
There it is.
Oh,
and up and down.
hello.
Double butler combo. They're all set.
Hello to you.
Jesse, this is our butler, Martin.
How do you do? I'm her butler.
Enchanté, mademoiselle.
Oh, the Rizzler.
Well, Martin's got the schmoves.
The last thing that needs to fall in place is the most important thing, and that's Mama and Papa.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. Does everyone here know something I don't know?
Mom, Daddy's getting married.
Well, to be fair, it's kind of her fault.
To Cruella DeVille.
It's the dad's fault because he thinks with his dick, but then it's the daughter's fault because she kind of encouraged it when she could have easily snipped it off immediately.
No, she was saying it's my older sister. She's being adopted. That was pretty heavy-handed.
No, the dad didn't get it.
Nick Parker and I have absolutely nothing in common anymore. Plus, in case you haven't noticed, he seems extremely content with his leggy, tight-skirted, bare-backed fiancé.
I see why she's grumpy.
Well, because she was down and didn't
Well, she was kind of bamboozled.
Do me a favor, will you, while I'm gone? Will you just look after Meredith for me?
Are they going to Scooby-Doo him?
Hallie,
Yeah?
how do I look?
You look bad, Dad. Young and bad.
Huh.
And here's the other
What
one.
in the bamboozling is happening? Miss James. She
You're Elizabeth James?
She doesn't know that she's the ex-wife. She knows that she's the famous dressmaker.
Just saw a wedding dress you designed in Vogue and fell completely in love with it. I faxed your office just yesterday and they said that you were out of time and
Clout
didn't know if you could
chaser.
another.
Oof.
I can't believe
She wants to get a wedding dress for her wedding to her. Awkward. Although that's like
Butt sniffer.
that's like the best thing that you could get.
The more I see of it, the more I like it.
Me too.
You know, I'm putting together this guy has a knack for just impulsive romantic decisions.
Yeah.
If he got married and divorced within 9 months to this lady, now he's about to get married in 8 weeks.
Yeah, why?
Honestly, it tracks.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
He's really excited to see her.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm sure it's one of these things like it just didn't work out because of the distance.
Sir?
Whoops. That's a one way to make an
How
entrance.
oblivious do you have to be? Ha, he fell for her. Ha ha ha.
That's a good way to neutralize himself too, you know? That's a icebreaker.
There's something going on here that I should know about because I'm stunned to see you. But you don't seem as stunned to see me. I mean, I haven't seen or heard from you in 10, 11 years.
Maybe how old your daughter is would be the right number of years.
Annie? Hallie?
I guess you and Mum kind of think alike, because you both sent us to the same camp, and...
The same random podunk camp on the East Coast that neither of you live. Weird coincidence.
They switched places on us, Nick.
Well, I wanted to know what you were like, and Hallie wanted to know Mum, and... Are you angry?
That'd be such a shitty thing to be angry about.
Yeah, how would you be angry at that?
Hallie, you've been in London all this time? Come here, Squirt.
Is this like before passports? They're just like, whatever. No, never mind. They would look the same on their...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the parents would have it.
If there's anyone that could get by, it's them. They probably have identical fingerprints,
The
too.
parents would have their ID, and then they just get by.
Do identical twins have identical fingerprints?
No.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah,
That's
but I don't
interesting.
think they check for fingerprints on planes.
Seeing them together? Seeing you? Ow.
Ooh, let me help you.
Ow, what? You fell into water.
He got bamboozled a little. His eyebrows fucked.
By what? Water?
Wait, I don't understand. How did you two meet and...
Hi, Mare.
Hello.
How you doing?
She is
Wait,
such
she's not even
Cruella.
looking at them. Okay, that's how you know which one's actually there in this shot. Watch
Yeah.
this.
How you doing?
Watch, she's gonna look like here.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
looking there.
They tried.
Bamboozled.
Wait, so is this like green screened in?
I think she's green screened in.
This is your mother?
Yes.
You were married to him?
For like a week.
Guilty again.
Oh, well, this is a small world.
If only you had, you know, a smidge of just any kind of
Humanity?
soul. Yeah.
Yeah. But maybe someone would feel bad for her.
I feel like they still could have gotten married and been like whatever, but nope, she's a horrible, horrible person.
That's where we're eating.
Oh, on a yacht, of course.
Is it the Kamatra too?
Sauce for the night.
So, how exactly are we paying for this?
With all your goddamn money.
Your allowances? Oh, grandfather?
The table's only set for 2.
That's the other part of the surprise. We're not joining you.
No, but I am. Good evening.
Oh,
I'm
oysters?
Jesse, and I'll be your server this evening.
And I am Martin, your sommelier.
Champagne, oysters, shrimp, sushi, they are gonna fuck like rabbits.
Here's the thing. Chessie should be the f***ing sommelier.
What? Oh, because the
Why?
wine?
Because she lives in a vineyard. What do you mean, why?
They're recreating the night we met. The boat, the music.
The help?
The girls are trying to recreate the night they met and, and then divorced.
And made them.
Yeah.
Anyway, what are we going to do about the
Yeah, this is the biggest dilemma. Who moves where? There's one thing about like you live in different states in the US or something and you move to the same place.
I think that they're rich enough they could travel.
You don't remember the day you packed?
No, that day I remember perfectly. Did I hurt you when I threw that, what was it?
It was a hairdryer.
He remembers it vividly. Probably because he has a scar from it.
Apparently not a concussion, though.
Why'd you do it?
Oh, Nick. We were so young and we both had tempers. We said stupid things.
She probably didn't know she was pregnant?
No, if she didn't know she was pregnant, then like he wouldn't have either daughter.
Dad promised we'd go on a camping trip.
What camping trip?
The one we go on every summer before school starts.
Annie, this is ridiculous. Go upstairs and put your clothes on.
Are you sure I'm Annie?
Oh, they're them.
I absolutely insist that you come with us.
She's not a
Really?
camper.
Liz.
No, honestly, Nick, I've messed up your entire weekend. It's the least I can do.
And this is where he's gonna realize they have nothing in common because she doesn't like camping.
Okay, all set? Have fun, everyone.
Liz.
What?
What are you doing?
Mom, come on. That's not the plan.
Oh, honestly, you'll have much more fun without me.
It's I still
What
don't
is
understand.
happening?
Yeah, I don't understand why this is even continuing. Nobody likes her.
Here you go, Mare.
Wah. Besides the fact that the one British girl went to the sleepaway camp, does she have any experience doing this?
Who? The girls?
Well, the one girl does, but the other one, does she?
Oh.
The British one.
She's probably just down with it. I don't know.
Do not eat trout for the 1000th time. I will wait until breakfast. What are we having?
Trout.
They're going on a camping trip for 3 days, and she's like, yeah, I'm not eating anything.
Camping in California would probably be dope.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. I am taking one large sleeping pill and going to bed.
Why are you with her? You obsessed buffoon.
I think she's the obsessed buffoon.
No, she's the money obsessed.
I'm telling you, lay off. This isn't her thing, okay? I'm not marrying her because she's Annie Oakley.
You're marrying her because she's young and fucks.
Just cool it.
Why are you marrying her? Well, she has lips.
Gosh, she's heavy. She's also like snoring.
Oh boy. Is she actually going to wake up in the middle of the lake?
Is she sleeping on a raft?
No, she's on a blow-up mattress, which is the, honestly, identical to a raft.
Very ungraceful. She's really giving off this like older sister energy, which doesn't feel very romantic to me.
Off you go.
This is funny for a movie, but I think she probably could die.
This is pretty, especially when she's on a sleeping pill, dude.
Imagine this movie took a huge turn. They wake up and she's like, where's Meredith? They check the raft. She's not on it.
She's dead.
She's buried at the bottom of the lake.
An alligator or something ate her. I know there's no alligators in Cali.
They
but-
find her body like 2 days later. You really got to stop doing this shrieking, shaking thing. Oh, standing up. That's a good idea. And there you go. Well, now he knows they were in it.
Yeah, cool it my ass. She's about to say some horrible
Oh, yeah.
The day we get married is the day I ship those brats off to Switzerland.
How do you talk to somebody like this?
Or them.
Oh.
Take your pick.
Them.
Well, that was very easy.
Excuse me?
It's their f***ing kid, dude.
Wow, she's immature. How did you think that was going to work at all?
Well, that camping trip was successful.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick, it's all my fault. If I hadn't suggested she'd go.
Oh, tricked. Tricked would be more like it. Like mother, like daughters. Up to your room. Now.
She's like, I have a room? The mom's like, hell yeah, girls.
So what do you say I whip us up something to eat?
You can cook now?
Oh, yeah. I can make pasta.
Oh, talent.
And pasta.
Pasta and pasta.
My famous meal, bolognese.
Where dreams have no end. 1983.
It's the wine that we drank at our wedding.
Oh, so it may as well have been on the boat.
I have every bottle ever made.
That's a little interesting.
He tracked down the bottle of wine they had at their wedding.
And bought all of them.
Car pulls up. Ooh, that whimper.
She has a key.
She's off the clock. Oh, you missed
She's
your window.
hesitant. She's hesitant. Why are you hesitant? Oh, what a nice shot.
Mm.
We'll be right up.
Don't back away.
Well,
I keep wanting to call her Diana because she looks like Princess Diana.
A little bit. I think she's hesitant because they haven't really talked about how the they're going to make this work.
Yeah.
We say goodbye.
No. No.
How about you stop being
No,
buffoons?
how much is left? Oh no.
If only you could scheme a little bit more.
If this doesn't have a happy ending, I'm going to freak out.
These girls seem like the kind of people to tie themselves to a tree and be like, we're not leaving. Oh, and Jesse and Martin are like, oh, we had our one night of passion.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah, I will.
Just kiss, fuckers.
Just say you're going to make it work. You're bajillionaires.
Come on, man. Not like this.
Rich
Look how
people that don't
beautiful
try
he
piss
is.
me off.
Oh, Chelsea and Martin just
Yeah.
smooched it up.
You have all this money and you can't afford to spend it on just making this travel arrangement work.
Hello? We're home.
Grandfather.
I'll check the study.
You don't think they swapped again? Be like, ah ha ha, you're gonna have to go back.
Hey, stranger.
Oh, they beat them. That's that rich money.
Did you know the Concorde gets you here in half the time?
Well, Concorde doesn't exist anymore.
I've heard that.
It's a passenger plane that was made to fly at supersonic speeds. It was considered too dangerous.
What are you doing here? It took us around 30 seconds after you guys left for us to realize we didn't want to lose you two again.
Wait, and you couldn't meet them at the airport?
They did the whole thing where they got here before them and then just waited in this room the whole time?
They Batman them.
I made the mistake of not coming after you once, Lizzie. I'm not gonna do that again, no matter how brave you are.
I'm glad you did that, but you could have saved yourselves both some money if you did it before they
But this
left.
has more impact. Money is not a concern here.
Money's a concern for me.
Come on, Nick, what do you expect? To live happily ever after?
Yes. Except you don't have to cry hysterically.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yes! Wholesome ending! I was waiting for these two lovebirds to kiss.
But how are they actually going to figure this out? Which one gets shipped off to Timbuktu?
I think they just moved together.
Now, personally, if I was them, I would want to live in the Napa home because it just looks nicer. Also, no offense, but the weather is significantly better in California than in England.
Yep. Oh, it's a new picture.
They got married on the boat.
Yeah.
Do you think you invite the same people to the second wedding as the first wedding? Or do you think some of these people will be like, I'll get the third one?
Oh,
oh! Wait, is that faux pas to propose at a wedding?
Not for them. For a random, yes, not for them.
Okay.
That was a good movie.
I like how they just cut off all the complicated parts. Like, hey, let's figure this out.
Yeah,
all right, credits.
Because that's not important.
It isn't.
It's not important. At the end of the day, love is what it's important, and family, and like you got to bring the twins together.
If you didn't think about it, we're true romantics over here.
That's right.
We believe in true love.
Thank you guys for voting for this. Make sure if you want to check out the full uncut, uncensored version, you go to Patreon so you can vote on the next thing we watch as well.
Yes, and also go to Patreon because we have a podcast. We love talking about stuff, and you guys love sending us stuff to talk about, so you can watch it there.
That's right.
On our Patreon. Also, you can watch it in our YouTube channel that is linked down below, but it's late, so you don't want to do that. You want to do it on Patreon.
Yeah. Please like, please subscribe, and thank you, patrons. You guys are freaking awesome. You
Comment
help
down
support
below.
us so much.
Why did you want us to watch this so bad? It's a good movie, but why? Why all of you hive mind to watch this?
Because it's wholesome, and they wanted a wholesome reaction from two unwholesome people.
It's not the movie. It's the sudden urge to want to watch it that's suspicious. You're suspicious.
Corey's on to you.
Yeah.
All right, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.